to you. Hare Krishna
to
to
you.
you.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Garima.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
to
to
you.
you.
Haribo. Happy Krishna consciousness birthday, Garima. May you always engage Happy in birthday, Garima.
Happy birthday, Garima.
Happy birthday, Garima.
Thank you, everyone. Please pray and bless for me so that I become wonderful devotee.
Please bless me so I can become a wonderful devotee.
Haribol, of course. You are already one. Okay, so welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa conference call. Hare Krishna to everyone. Today we have the kids presentation session and our presenter today is Garima. So a quick introduction about Garima. Garima was born on Gopashtami day in a Krishna conscious family and environment. She loves singing kirtans and she has immense love for Sri Radha and Krishna. She loves singing Vaishnav bhajans written by Narottam Das Thakur, and many of her kirtans are recorded and shared. And she's an amazing kirtanier. She loves singing for the pleasure of Srila Prabhupada, and her dream is to live in Vrindavan. If she has an opportunity, she wants to live in Vrindavan and she wants to do Brajmandal Parikrama every day, and she wants to go to Radha Kund and Shyama Kund. Her only desire is to become a cowherd boy, to play with Krishna in the mood of a cowherd boy. She loves to draw the pastimes of Radha and Krishna, and she likes Gopi Geet and other songs. And she enjoys being in the temple and associating with devotees. She loves prasadam. She likes to make garlands for deities. She loves making jewelry for deities. And she wants to serve her Gurudev, His Holiness Bhakticharu Swami Maharaj. She's been homeschooled and she wants to grow up and become a wonderful devotee of the Lord. Her brother Krishna also loves playing with her, and she tells Krishna many pastimes of Krishna, of the Supreme Lord Krishna. She is the daughter of Her Grace Champaklata Sakhi Mataji and Sumohan Gopal Prabhu, who are both disciples of His Holiness Bhakticharu Swami Maharaj. So we humbly request all the devotees to give your heartfelt blessings on this day, as Garima is going to present on a very interesting topic of the 24 Gurus from the Srimad Bhagavatam. And it's also her birthday, so just shower your blessings on Garima so that Garima can present very, very nicely on this topic of 24 Gurus of Avaduta. Thank you, Garima. Thank you so much for being with us on this conference. You can now take over the call. The call is yours. You can start your presentation. Garima, we can't hear you. Can you unmute?
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandrit Pranam, all glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev. So I will talk about Uddhav Gita today.
Mataji, are you able to see the slides?
No. Where are you sharing it from, Mataji? Are you sharing it from Garima's account, or where are you sharing it from? This. So it's a co-host. Are you sharing the screen from there?
I haven't hit screen sharing button yet, Mataji. We were just opening the slides. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Yes.
Start, Mataji.
As it goes down and up, it's not going up and down.
I am talking about Uddhav Gita today. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Tatati Sampadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padagavanam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaguna Raghunathamitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahaguna Lalita Shri Vishakanitamscha Hare Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishabhanu Sthite Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubheva Cha Patitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Sari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namo Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Charu Saminiti Namine Snikta Cheta Supanita Vagvinam Charasa Plutam Prabhupada Kata Prana Nami Bhakti Charu Padam Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaivam Narottanam Devam Saraswatim Vyasam Tata Jayatu Dhirayet Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Shrinuvantam Swakata Krishna Punya Shravanam Kirtanam Hridayantastu Abhadrani Vidunoti Sahasatam Nashtraprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Yatamashloke Bhaktir Bhavati Nashtaki. Today I will say about Uddhav Gita, the 24 Gurus of Avadhut. So I'm going to talk about Uddhava. So Uddhava is a great devotee and a cousin of Krishna. He was Krishna's friend, counselor, minister, and companion. Uddhava would come to Dwarka before Krishna woke up, and he would leave after he fell asleep. He also looks like Krishna. He used to wear dresses after Krishna wore them. Uddhava sensed that Krishna is about to leave for the spiritual world. So he went to Krishna and he said, "Take me with you." But Krishna told Uddhava that you stay here. Leave everything, travel and take sannyas. Uddhava said taking sannyas is very difficult. One cannot renunciate without knowledge. Renunciation comes after knowledge. So please give me transcendental knowledge. This transcendental knowledge given by Krishna to Uddhava is Uddhav Gita. Krishna told Uddhava that once his forefathers, King Yadu, came in contact with Avaduta. So Avadut is the one who has no external consciousness. Example of Avaduta is Rishabdev. He was a king, but he gave up his kingdom. He was not conscious of wearing clothes, taking bath, or he would lie down anywhere. His soul of Avaduta was completely absorbed in Krishna's pastimes. He's like a madman. Another example is Jarabharat. And one more is Nityananda Prabhu. So King Yadu asked Avadut to give him some advice, recognizing his position. Avadut said he got this knowledge from his spiritual masters. He is the following 24 spiritual masters. So first one comes Earth. So now Earth is destroyed. So this you wait. See now here the Earth is very clean here, but over here it's destroyed. It has bandages because the soldiers they fight on the battlefield and then the earth is full of blood and some places are dirt and but the earth still gives us nutrients. And one is the people drill the earth for the oil. So earth is crying here, but it's still giving the nutrients like trees, mountains, the vitamins and medicines. So we come to Mountain Guru and Tree Guru. So the mountain just gives. It doesn't take anything in return. The mountain doesn't get anything in return, just wants to give. Like it gives waterfall, trees, and nutrients. So we should be giving. We're not supposed to be taking. Like if you give, you're Mahajan. If you take, you're Prupan. So tree. Now the people cut the tree, but tree still giving shade. They take the branches of the tree and they use it for firewood. But tree still giving fruit. People throw the rock on the tree and tree still giving fruits. So the same thing. Trees just giving. So we should be giving. So we go to the next one. Wind. So wind sometimes come in the places which are nice aroma, and sometimes it goes in the bad aroma, but it is not affected. It doesn't mix. So pure soul is not affected by the qualities of the body. So body sometimes is fat, skinny, short, tall, strong, not strong. So saintly person should not be affected by qualities of a body. So we come to Sky Guru. Sky sometimes is affected by wind, rain, hurricane, lightning, and thunder, but it's not affected. It's just like a background. Similarly, the material body goes through a lot of changes like birth, death, happiness, hate, love, and distress. But the spirit soul is not affected. So we should not be affected. So we go to Water Guru. So water cleans us. Like when we take a bath, the water cleans us. When we wash our hands, the water cleans us. Now, a saintly person purifies those who come in contact with him, like one who's cleansed by water. Because the saintly person always chants the glories of the holy name. So a saintly person is like water. So we go to fire. So Uddhava learned from fire that sometimes fire burns beneath the ashes and sometimes blazes openly. Similarly, a saintly person does not reveal his spiritual position, but to instruct the suffering people, he reveals his greatness. Greatness. Fire eats ghee and other offerings in yagna. Similarly, a saintly person accepts the praise offered by his followers, knowing that the praise is meant for Krishna. So the saintly person is like fire. So we go to moon. Moon appears to grow, diminish, and finally disappear due to reflection in various phases. Similarly, the body goes through changes like birth, growth, maintenance, and death. But the soul is not born nor dies. It can't be wet, not dried. Nothing can happen to the soul. So we go to sun. Sun, the Uddhava learned from sun. Sun evaporates large quantities of water, but its rays and returns the water to earth in form of rain. Similarly, a saintly person does not accumulate material wealth, but it distributes the wealth in such a way that Krishna consciousness movement spreads. So we should not keep the money, otherwise so much money that if you get so much money, people get worried that someone will take this. Oh, I need to put it in the bank. Like, so you don't need to worry. You just distribute the money in Krishna conscious movement. So we go to Pigeon Guru. So there's a story. So one time there was a wife pigeon and husband pigeon. So they were living happily. They liked to talk. They did their house duties. They were very happy. They were so happy. And then one day the sheep pigeon laid the eggs of the baby's pigeon. Then the baby pigeon came out. So the mother pigeon and the father pigeon were very happy. They were watching how they talk, chirp, chirp, and they had little feet. So these are the two pigeons, and these are the eggs. So now one day, the mother pigeon and father pigeon went out to pick up some grains in the forest. So the baby pigeons were just walking in the field with their tiny cute feet. So a hunter came and he saw these little pigeons. So he caught the net and captured them. So when the mother and father came, they were so worried that the mother was saying, how can I leave these helpless children in the net? So she also jumped inside. Now the father pigeon said that, what am I going to do with my family, wife and children? He said that my wife used to serve me like a deity. But now I have nothing, alone in the house with no one. So he also jumped in the net. So Avadhuta learns that now we should not be attached to material things, material family. So we go to Python Guru. So Python is very lazy. It likes to lie down, and whatever comes to him, like near him, he eats it. He doesn't have to walk and look for anything. It just some animal just comes in his mouth and he eats it. So the saintly person should remain peaceful and maintain his body without much endeavor. Krishna will provide. So Madhavendra Puri is another example. He didn't eat any food. He was not begging. He was just singing the bhajans of Krishna. So Krishna came in a form of a boy and he gave the milk pot to Madhavendra Puri every day. So that's one example. So we go to Ocean Guru. So in the rainy season, this rivers overflow and it goes in the ocean. But in the winter, in the summer, the river dries up, but ocean is not affected. So a saintly person should not get affected by material things. He wants to remain fixed on the lotus feet of the Lord. So Avadhuta learns that we should not be affected by material things, like the ocean is not affected. So we go to Moth Guru. Okay. So Moth, he's attracted by the fire. So when the moth goes into the fire, it doesn't realize it's going to burn. But it still goes into a fire and then it burns, it loses its life. So objects of sense gratification attract us. And we get burnt like a moth flying into fire. So we should so we should not burn like a moth in the fire. So now we go to bumblebee. So Uddhava learns that like a bumblebee, it collects the nectar from many flowers, but little from every flower, and it eats it. So saintly person should collect food from many houses, little bit, and the hand is its plate. Whatever can fit in its hand, that's how much he's supposed to eat. And the belly is the storage container where they keep all the food in the storage container. So we come to honeybee, the greedy honeybee. So the greedy honeybee now takes honey so much, and he thinks, oh, I'll enjoy one day. I will enjoy all this. But when he collects too much money, he gets trapped. He gets stuck inside the hive because honey is very sticky. So he gets stuck. Similarly, a materialistic person becomes trapped under the burden of material wealth in accumulation. That's what Uddhava Avadhuta learns. So we come to elephants. So do you know how they capture elephants? It's very hard to capture elephants. Elephants can step on you. So what they do, they take the female elephant, they put it on the field, and they dig a hole like a ditch, and then they put sticks, grass, mud, and then when the male elephant sees the female elephant, he starts walking, but he falls in the ditch. You see all these leaves and mud. He falls in the ditch. So these people keep the elephant hungry for a few days, and then they take the elephant to the king. These were in olden days. So Avadhuta learns that one should avoid being cheated by women. So we come to honey thief guru. So we were discussing about this honeybee. So the honeybee is still thinking the same thing, but before he enjoys it, this honey thief comes and he takes the honeycomb in. He takes the honey away. So these are all the bumblebees, and this is the honey. So this is honeybee. So we go to deer guru. So the deer, like the deer hunter, he comes and he plays the horn like this, and then the deer gets attracted by the music. So deer comes and the deer is caught by the hunter. So saintly person in the forest should not listen to the songs and music of material attachment. So we go to Fish Guru. So, do you know how fisherman catches the fish? Now, he takes the meaty bait in the hook, and then he puts it in the water, and one fish gets attracted by the meaty bait. So he is eating the meaty bait, and the hook is stuck in his mouth. So he can't take it out. So the fisherman pulls it out, and the fish loses its life. So one should control the tongue from meat, because if the people eat meat, they become animals. They don't realize that. So we go to the prostitute Pingala. Okay. So there was a prostitute Pingala who wanted to enjoy with a man. No man came to see her. She finally felt very disgusting and renounced. She engaged herself in thinking of only the Supreme Lord. Avadhuta learned that sense gratification is the root cause of all suffering. So you see, this Pingala is thinking about Krishna. So we go to Kurara bird Guru. So there's two birds, the hawks, and one hawk is the hawk has the meat in his hand, but the other hawk is wants that meat and he wants to fight with him. But the other hawk just let the meat go. So saintly person should not accumulate money. Either give it up or use it in the service of Krishna. So we go to foolish child guru, retarded child guru. So foolish child is not capable of doing certain things. He is not affected by what people think about him. Similarly, saintly person shouldn't be free from anxiety and should not think what the others think of him. And so we go to next one, the young girl guru. So there's a story. So there was a young girl, and her parents left the house. So there was a few men. They wanted to marry her, but this young girl went in the kitchen to grind the rice powder to make food. So when she was grinding, it was making noise. So she thought that these people will think that there's no maid servant in the home. So she took off all the bangles except two of them, even on the other side. But they were still making noises. So this young girl took out all of the bangles except one on each. So it didn't make any noises. So so my Guru Maharaj says that we learn that one should do sadhana alone, even if there's few people. Still, one will be gossiping, and the other one will start gossiping with them. So we should do sadhana. We should do sadhana alone. So we go to next one, the arrow maker guru. So there was a story that arrow maker, he was making a sharp and straight arrow. So the king came on the horse, and there was the soldiers in the back and the front, and they were doing drums, and they were making a lot of noises. But the iron maker was not even paying attention to the king. No, he didn't even know the king was coming. So one should completely absorbed in loving devotional service to Lord Shri Krishna no longer pays attention to material things. So we go to the serpent guru. So serpent doesn't make his own home. It goes in someone's home like a mouse home, and it lives in there like a hole. So when the mouse comes, like the mouse goes and the mouse comes back. So when it sees the serpent, it says, I can't live here anymore. So devotees does not work very hard to live in material life. Rather, he accepts the beautiful houses and material opulence to use these things in the loving service of the Lord. So we go to Spider Guru. So Spider, he makes the web with his mouth, and then he plays with it, and then he takes it inside his mouth again. So Krishna creates this material world, then he maintains it, and then he destroys it, and he takes it inside his body again. So this is what Avadhuta learned from the Spider Guru. So we go to Wasp Guru. So once a wasp forced a weaker insect to enter his hive and kept him trapped there. In great fear, the weaker insect constantly thought about the wasp, and in the same body he achieved the same state of existence as a wasp. So next life he becomes a wasp. Similarly, as we act, we create karmic reaction. Karmic reaction makes our subtle body, then we get our next gross body. So we go to Srila Bhakti Chara Swami Maharaj. So we're done with the 24 gurus. So Srila Bhakti Chara Swami Maharaj. Srila Bhakti Chara Swami Maharaj explains the instructions of Avadhuta to Yadus as follows. There is something to learn from everybody, provided our eyes and heart are open. That's how our spiritual life is. A pure devotee sees his worshipful Lord Krishna everywhere, in moving animals and insects, and non-moving trees and plant things. By seeing different things, he can learn about Krishna. He is accepting them as Guru. In advanced stage, Diksha Guru is not the only Guru. He understands that there are so many Shiksha Gurus, and the knowledge of Shiksha Guru expands. So all glories to Srila Prabhupada and all glories to my Gurudev Srila Bhakti Chara Swami Maharaj. Thank you. Hare Krishna. So now I'm going to sing Gopi Geet. That's what my Guru Maharaj loves to sing. So I'm singing. Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Garima. What a beautiful, beautiful presentation. Every word you spoke was so clear and so nicely delivered directly from the Bhagavatam. I mean, this concept is very hard to understand, but the 24 gurus were presented in such a simple fashion by you. So, thank you so much for putting in so much effort. The slides were beautiful, your presentation was beautiful, the content was beautiful. You're also dressed up so nicely and you're presenting yourself so beautiful. Everything is wonderful. Thank you so much for submerging us in this great nectar. We are actually very, very happy. This was a very classy presentation. Thank you, Garima, for your time, your association, and this wonderful presentation. I just have one question to you. So, among the 24 gurus, which one do you think is kind of interesting or something that you can connect with?
Mataji, what did you say?
Among the 24 gurus, which one was your favorite, the one you could connect with the most?
Uh, the 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 one with the young girl with the bangles.
Oh my God, that was my favorite too. Thank you so much. I didn't expect you would say the same. Yeah, thank you. And your dedication to this Bhagavatam, your mood and presentation, everything was very beautiful. I like the way you ended the presentation with Bhakticharu Maharaj's quote. That was also very, very beautiful. Thank you, Garima. Very well done. Excellent presentation.
Hare Krishna, Garima. Very nice presentation, and I also like your bhajan that you sang. It was very nice.
Thank you so much.
Hare Krishna, Garima. Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Garima. Can you hear me, Mataji?
Yes, Mataji, you're
Yes,
audible.
yes, Mataji.
Oh, okay. Garima, beautiful, beautiful presentation, and you are looking so beautiful. And like at some point, I thought, like, oh, is she getting tired? No, but you are not at all tired. Like each and every guru, you explain what they are, what is to be learned from them. And I think all these kids should listen to this presentation again. And I'm so happy that our Govinda group kid is giving a presentation. And I love your dedication to your Guru Maharaj. And it is really, really wonderful. And I'm really so happy to see you. You've been so wonderful in the classes also. And you must have had how much did you study for this, Garima? You must have studied a lot, right, for this?
Yes.
So which word did you go ahead?
It was not a lot.
Did you listen to your Guru Maharaj class on this?
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice, Garima. Thank you so much for this beautiful presentation. Hare
She used
Krishna.
to, Mataji, she used to attend Uddhav Gita lectures from Guru Maharaj, and then she used to ask direct questions to Guru Maharaj from the Uddhav Gita.
Very nice, Hari Bol. Very nice. You're so fortunate to have your Guru Maharaj association. Very nice. Very nice. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Garima.
Please
Hare
bless
Krishna,
me.
Garima. Mataji. Yes. So beautiful. You look so beautiful, like a beautiful gopi. I love Gopi Geet, and you sang so nicely. Bhakti Charu Maharaj's tune is my favorite too. I am struggling to learn on harmonium, and you sang so beautifully and wonderful, simple presentation, as the other Mataji said. So easy for everyone to understand. Wonderful, actually. So your parents are raising you so well, and you have such a nice, wonderful Guru Maharaj who is such a sweet. I also love Bhakti Charu Maharaj so much. So his blessings are there with you, definitely. I can see that. So thank you for making us all very happy.
Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Garima. That was a very, very, very nice presentation. I liked, my favorite part was when you were playing the Gopi Geet on the harmonium. That was very nice, and it was a very nice tune also, and I very enjoyed it, and the presentation was very nice. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
How old are you, Garima?
Hare Krishna.
Garima, how old are you?
I am
missed
turning 8.
8?
Yeah.
Are you learning harmonium?
Yes.
No, Mataji, she's not learning harmonium.
But I'm figuring out my own.
She just, Guru Maharaj Mercy and Srila Prabhupada's Mercy, she's playing herself.
Oh, amazing.
She
Very
learned little Alankar in Ujjain when we were with Guru Maharaj. She learned little Alankar there, maybe 8 to 10 Alankar from one Prabhu. But after that, we could not find any teacher. So she just plays herself. I mean,
She's
it is
playing
only mercy of Guru and
Definitely.
Krishna.
That's why I said, I see that she has mercy of His Holiness Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj. Amazing. Very nice.
Thank you.
Padmasakhi Mataji, today is her birthday.
Oh.
You're on mute, Mataji.
Oh, I was saying at the introduction, I just missed. I didn't join that time. Oh, it was meant. Wish you a happy birthday, Garima. May God bless you. May you always be under the sweet shelter of devotees. May you always be very, very healthy and happy serving your Guru Maharaj and everybody in the Krishna consciousness. You will make us proud. I totally believe that. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Mataji, sorry to interrupt, but can I just quickly share something?
Yes, ma'am.
Actually, last year, Garima celebrated her birthday with Guru Maharaj. So she has a very 1 second clipping. And I was thinking to share on her birthday.
coming.
So I don't know if I'm able to play that or not.
My internet is slow.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
I don't
play
think it's playing.
anything, Mataji. You can play
It is
anything
playing.
if you did the share button.
Mataji, she is so lucky. We wanted to celebrate my son's birthday with Bhakti Charu Swami Maharaj at D-Land. Everything was fixed, and in the night, Maharaj called and he said he had to go emergency to Boston. So it got cancelled.
Oh, Krishna, I'm so sorry, Mataji.
That's
So
okay, Mataji, but
sorry.
his blessings were there. We were happy for that.
This
Thank you, Mataji.
Mataji, you have to click on the share button, Mataji. Select the video file, what you want to share it. Click on that, Mataji. Now this still we can.
What do I click on, Mataji?
No, you stop
select
sharing the slide
that
that you're sharing now. First stop sharing. Yeah, now you click. Yeah.
Okay, now it's sharing. Okay, so let me go back again.
You cannot see it, Mataji.
Is it coming? No?
Not able to sing, beta.
Yeah, I don't know why it's not playing.
maybe it's screen share.
It's screen share. Share screen. Okay.
Go to
Share.
Here, mom.
Where,
Here.
here? Okay. Is it showing now?
Wait, it's not showing.
It's not sharing.
You can see it.
We can see.
Okay, let me stop. Let me stop it. Yes, Mataji. Okay, let me go back here. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Thank you so much for sharing the video. Thank you so much, Mataji, for sharing the video. We could see that. Very lucky, Garima, you are. And very, very beautiful, beautiful presentation. Such a nice presentation. And it's a big one too. Thank you so much for singing very nicely, Gopi Geeta. And happy birthday to you. May you always serve Guru and Krishna. And as everybody said, you are such a great, great devotee. Thank you so much for, giving your sweet association for us today, and enlightening us on this topic. It was so nice. It was like a adult sitting and doing the class, not any more kid, no 80-year-old. It was a big kid who was sitting there and giving the class. So beautiful, you dressed up, as everybody said. You're so cute. Thank you so much. Hari bol.
Hari bol. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Garima. This was a nice presentation. I really like it. You sang the Gopi Gate nicely.
And Garima, yeah, you are very nice devotee. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Dandavad Pranam to you too. You are so little, but you are really nice. Give us really good message to all everybody. And also, like Shubhadra was very happy because his Guru Maharaj, her Guru Maharaj also Bhakti. First time she got the handwriting by the Bhakti Charu Maharaj, and also we
Jai.
to celebrate her 4th birthday, the Bhakti Charu Maharaj.
Jai. Jai. I'm very happy to
I'm
hear
very
that.
happy to hear what you said.
So much presentation. It's like the older person is giving the knowledge, very nicely. It's a big topic, but you did so nice. Thank you so much. Mataji, you can share your PPT also. It's a very nice presentation and very nice singing also actually. And at the end of the presentation, thank you so much, Garima. And I want to happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Please bless me.
You are turning 8 years now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To say thank you, Mataji. Please bless me.
Hare Krishna, Garima. A very, very happy Krishna conscious birthday to you. Wonderful, beautiful, very amazing presentation. All the adjectives that I have, I would like to use for you for this presentation. You spoke so well, so controlled and, in the normal flow. And you sang the Gopi Gita so sweetly with the harmonium. It was so nice to hear you. And yes, you really look like a gopi today, You're very beautiful. Thank you, Garima. Thank you for a nice presentation. We all loved it.
Hare Krishna, Garima. That was a nice presentation.
Thank you. All glories to Srila Prabhupada and Gurudev.
Hare Krishna, Garima Gopi, Dandvat Pranam, Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai, Jai Jai Nityananda, Jai Jai Gauranga. How nicely you very slowly explain all the gurus and so nicely presentation. It's touched to heart, and I have seen from childhood your mother when you are 1 year old, she's continuously doing Krishna Katha with you and always, and you also, Mataji, please hear this sloka, Mataji, please hear this sloka. So always you are engaged yourself in a Krishna Katha, Krishna Katha, Krishna Katha, started learning Bhagavatam and all the prayers by heart, and harmonium also you just learn little learn from H.G. Balbhadra Prabhuji, and then you always start kirtan in the temple hall also. You take us in Shri Radha Madan Mohan temple hall. Jai Jai Nityananda, Jai Jai Gauranga. So nice presentation. Koti Koti Dandavat Pranam. And especially Gopi Gita, you sing so nicely. I sing you are attending now class so attentively. All the senior Vaishnavas blessing with you. And Srila Gurudev, Srila Prabhupada blessing with you. Jai Jai Nityananda, Jai Jai Gaurang, Garima Gopi ki Jai. Dandvat Pranam to your parents. They are hard working to give you Krishna consciousness, and Dandvat Pranam to all teachers of Bhakti Sangha, they also working hard. Thank you, dear Gopi. Dandvat Pranam. Hare Krishna.
To Guru Maharaj.
All glories to Guru Maharaj.
All glories to Srila Prabhupada. And I'm very grateful for your association.
I am very grateful for your association.
Hare Krishna Garima. What a beautiful presentation. You by hearted so many things. And cherry on top was your Gopi Geet singing. It really reminded me of Bhakti Charu Maharaj. You're just trying to please Bhakti Charu Maharaj. It's so nice to. And we have seen your videos singing Kirtan. I think, if I'm not wrong, in Ujjain temple. They are so beautiful. So keep up your singing, keep up that smile. I wish you a very happy Krishna conscious birthday. You're looking very beautiful.
Thank you.
Garima, for a beautiful presentation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, thank you so much for bringing the Ujjain temple Kirtans. We are very grateful to devotee community, Srila Prabhupada and Srila Guru Maharaj, that we were able to be in Ujjain with Guru Maharaj in his final days. And Garima was leading Kirtans in the temple almost 2 to 3 times every day. So she had a responsibility, or she had a loving service of singing Kirtan during Shayan Aarti every night. And she used to put deities to sleep every night.
Even if I was sleepy, I still went.
Yeah, some days she would be tired and sleepy and she would still go. And,
so nice.
And the Krishna Balram deity in the Ujjain temple, they reciprocated with her.
And then on the last day, they gave one pujari. He told me that he's giving me the Krishna Balram jewelry. So I got a necklace, these earrings, and this bracelet. This one and this one, and I got a blue necklace, and I got a blue hair clip.
Haribol, so wonderful. You got Maha jewelry, huh? And I've seen you make the jewelry also, right? For deities.
Yes.
Krishna has given you so many talents and gifts, right? And you're using them for Krishna's service. So nice. Thank you for sharing that, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Garima. That was a nice presentation. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
I like your presentation, Garima.
Thank you.
Happy Krishna conscious birthday.
Thank you.
Garima, good presentation. I love your presentation.
Thank you.
And happy birthday, Garima.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your warm comments and compliments on Garima. Thank you, Garima, again for such a beautiful, beautiful presentation and singing. Thank you so much. Wish you a very happy birthday again. So, devotees, if everyone is okay, we can move on to the next part of the session, which is the presentation by the Damodar, Govinda, and the Madhava children. Thank you once again, Garima. You can stay on the call and be a part of the present week-long learning presentations. Matajis, Anjana Gopika Mataji and Vinita Mataji.
Haribol. Hare Krishna. You can say Brahmasmita last week's sloka, Damodar please. Yeah. Do you want to try? Yes, sing the Gopam.
Yes,
Okay. Atavendram
Karma
Bandana
Rupa Phala
Bhajnam Atmavati Dharmani Hati Kintu
Govindamadi Purusham Sambhajami.
He
For victory to our senses, W waking early morning. For extra service, why?
for
Yearning
for
for
the
the law.
Ji
Krishna in our heart. Thou will make
Save
save the world with Krishna love. Thou will make us happy. That's the end of every season. Krishna consciousness. Vishma Uvata.
Iti Mati
Iti Mati
Upakalpita
Vet Krishna Bhagavati Satvakta Vangave Vibhune Sukam Upakate Kvachil Vihartum Tem Upayuti
Yat Baba
Bhava.
Now next sloka. Ekakare Atrika Tribhuvana Kamanam
Sri Bhuva Kamalam
Tam
Malavanam
Ravikara Kauravaram Badam Dadane Vapur Alaka Kula Vrita Narasam Vijaya Kerastu Menuka Dia Yudi Yudi Turaga Rajo Vidur Mahabhisvakaha Vasalulita Sambha Parya Alakritasya Mama Nisita Nisita Sarai Vividyamana Twasi Vilasutkovasast Krishna. Thank you, Janavi. I Batris. Yeah. Subhadra want to go and then Balram. Yes, Balram, go ahead.
Okay. Yasvindra Gopam Vindra Mahosva Karma Pandana Rupa Phala Bhajan Namadinoti Karma Ninedahati Kintu ch Bhakti Bhajan Govinda Madi Purusha Tamaham Bhajami. The victory over senses. W waking early morning at X for excellence service. Y for yearning for the Lord. Z they bring Krishna our heart. Say the world of Krishna's love that will make us happy, and that's the end of the ABC and Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Balram. Anybody want to try?
Subhadra.
Yes, Subhadra, go ahead.
Yes, Vinda Gopamata Vinda Hosva Karma Bandana Rupa Falava Bhajana Atmanoti Karma Nirta Atikintu Bhakti Bhaj Govinda Madhi Purusam Tamami V for victory over senses. W remaining X for excellent service. Y for yearning for the Lord. V sipping Krishna never heart. Say the word is Krishna's love that will make us happy. That's the end of the ABC and Krishna consciousness. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Subhadra. Anybody want to try?
Mataji, can I go to the Shubhadra and Giridhari?
Subhadra and Giridhari, go ahead.
Shri Bhishma Vacha Iti Matirupakalpita Britishna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vivumni Swasukam Pakate Kachi Priyartam Prakitim Upayusi Yada Prabha Tribhubana Kamanam Tamala Varnam Ravikara Gauravaram Varam Dadane Vapurala Kulavritana Bhagyam Vijaya Shasherati Rastu Me Anavadya Yudi Durga Raja Vidumna Vishwa Kachalulita Shamravaya Alankitasye Mamana Sita Sari Vivid Yamana Vachi Vilashat Kajave Sukrishna Atma Hare Krishna Mataji Jai Pranam Yastvendra Gopamata Vedra Mahashva Karma Bandhanurupa Falabhajana Mandanoti Karmani Nirdadi Kintu Cha Bhakti Bhajam Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Rajami W waking early morning X for excellent service Z Y yearning for the Lord Z zipping Krishna in our hearts save the Lord with Krishna's love that will make us happy and that's the end of ABC in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Subhadra and Giridhari. Yes, who want to go? Manmay Krishna is there. Do you want to go next, Manmay Krishna?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Timatiya Pukalpita with Krishna Bhagavati Satvata Pungave Vibhumi Swasukam Upukate Kvachit Vihartum Prakrutim Upayushi Yadbhava Pravaha. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Anybody is there from the Amudar group? Balabrinda. Balabrinda is there. Mataji, Balabrinda want to go?
Yes, Mataji, Balavrinda is there. Yeah, Vrinda, come here. Vrinda, it's your turn. Come here. Okay, she don't want to go, Mataji. We can move to Govinda class. Come then. Come here. Yes, Vendri.
Yes, Vendra Yanilam Namya.
Yes, Vendra, go.
Yes, Vendra Gopa. Alavesava Pakarma Mandani Rupa Kalabhajan Madanoti Karmani Nirahari into the Bhakti Vadu Govinda Rami. Thank you, Mataji.
B for victory.
W5 morning expert
Excellent services.
Viper running for the Lord. Z for the fingers not in our heart.
That will
Save us from the Krishna consciousness. Spiritual fall.
Okay.
Thank you, Mataji.
Shri Bhishma Vacha Vrinda. Vrinda Shri Bhishma Vacha. Okay. Mataji, we can move to the Govinda class.
No, Shri Bhishma Vacha Iti Madirulpa
Kalpita
Krishna Bhagavati Satata Pungave Vibhumi Susukam Achit Vihardum
Swasukam Upagati Kwachid
Vihardum Pragatim Yosi Pravaha.
Thank you.
Prabha. Thank you, Vrinda. Is there anybody remaining from Damodar?
Yes, Mataji, please take over the call.
Okay, thank you, Mataji, Anjana Mataji. Govinda kids, who wants to go first?
Me, Balram.
Balram, go ahead, Balram.
Okay, Mata.
Can you come on video, Balram? Good job.
Aham sarvasya prabhavo madhya sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava samanvita Machita madgata pranam bodhayanta parasparam katayantascha mam nitya tushyanti cha ramanti cha. Thank you, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Ashutosh. Can I say it?
Ashutosh, go ahead, Ashutosh.
मच्चिता मद्गता प्राणां बोधयन्तः परस्परं कथयन्तश्च मां नित्यं तुष्यन्ति च रमन्ति च. Next verse. अहं सर्वस्य प्रभवो मतः सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधभाव समन्विता. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Thank you, Ashutosh. Thank you so much for joining in the late night from India and participating. Thank you so much. We all love you. Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you so much for inspiring everyone how to be conscious in the night. What is the time, Mataji? 10:40?
Now it's 10:45, Mataji.
10:45. Too much, Mataji.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol. Who wants to go next? From Govinda. Subhadra and Giridhari?
Yes, Mataji.
Do you want to say Govinda group verses?
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, go ahead.
अहं सर्वश प्रभावो मत्वा सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधभाव समन्विता मच्चित्ता मद्गता प्राण बोधयन्तः परस्परं कथयन्तश्च मां नित्यं तुष्यन्ति च रमन्ति च तेषां सततं युक्तानां भजतां प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं तं येन माम् उपयन्ति ते तेषामेव अनुकम्पार्थम् अहम् अज्ञानजं तमः नाशयामि आत्मभावस्तु ज्ञानोदीपेन भास्वता.
Wow, thank you so much for saying all these slokas of Chaturshloki Bhagavad Gita. Thank you so much. Who wants to go next? Okay, Anshu, do you want to sing something for us?
Mataji, Jahnavi want to say the sloka, Mataji.
Sure, Mataji. Jahnavi, go ahead, Jahnavi.
अहं सर्वस्य प्रभवो मत्ता सर्वं प्रवर्तते इति मत्वा भजन्ते मां बुधभाव समन्वितः मच्चित्ता मद्गता प्राण बोधयन्तः परस्परं कथयन्तश्च मां नित्यं शान्ति च रमन्ति च तेषां सततयुक्तानां भजता प्रीतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं येन माम् उपयन्ति ते.
Thank you.
तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहम् अज्ञानजं तमः नाशयामि भावस्तु ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Jahnavi. That was so beautiful. Yes, say. Go ahead. Am Sarvasya.
Am Sarvasya Prabho Matma Sarva Kavatati Diyam Zavajate Mam Uddhava Samannita
Machita.
Machita Magada Pranam Ugayanda Parasparam Katayantashta Mam Nityam Tushyanti Charamanti Cha.
The next one. I forgot what is the next sloka. What is the next sloka, Mataji? In Chaturshloki. Tesham.
Tesham tattatayuktanam भजतां युतिपूर्वकं ददामि बुद्धियोगं येन माम् उपयन्ति ते. तेषामेवानुकम्पार्थम् अहम् अज्ञानजं तमः नाशयामि ज्ञानदीपेन भास्वता.
Good job. Go. Thank you, Vrinda. Anshu, do you want to sing? I guess everybody is done. Only Anshu.
Yeah, I can sing.
A song.
Nitai gunamani amar, nitai gunamani Aniya premer vanya bhashailu avani. Premer vanya loya nitai haila gauda deshe ढुबेलो भकाता गाना धीनहीन भाषे धीनहीन पति तपा अमर नहीं बाचे ब्रह्मार दुर्लभा प्रेमा सब कर जाचे Nitai gunamani amar, nitai gunamani, aniya premer vanya, bhashailu avani. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Anshu. It was so sweet. Thank you so much. Mukund, I see Mukund is from Govinda group.
No,
right?
it's from Madhava. Madhava.
Mukund, would you like to present anything? Okay, I guess nobody. Is there anybody I missed?
Manmay Krishna, you missed.
Okay, thank you so much, kids, for your presentation.
Mataji, you always said.
Yeah, I know that you are already done. Thank you so much, Manmay Krishna. You recited even Bhishma prayer. I saw that. It was very beautiful. Thank you. Thank you all kids for joining, and thank you Garima, and wish you happy birthday once again. I would like to offer my obeisances to all of you. Vancha kalpa tarobhyasya kripa sindhu evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnav Vrind ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Ki jai.
Jai.
Govinda Madhava ki jai. Hari bol. Thank
Hare
you
Krishna.
kids. Hari bol. What happened?